It's a weird thing, right? I've never done been a vlog person. Haven't watched a whole lot of vlogs. I've seen a couple here and there, but it's a weird thing to like start. This is gonna be the first thing that goes up on the channel. Explaining who you are to somebody, you know? It's like, that's not a thing that you ever really have to do in case it's like unless it's like a, like first time you're meeting somebody, but this is sort of like an introduction. I guess this could be the first time. So, hi, how's it going? I'm Levi. I play video games. I went to high school like everybody else. I went to a shitty public school. And I am currently running a tiny little YouTube channel called the Anarchy Industries with a bunch of my friends. And so we're just gonna kind of run down who the hell we even are. So first off, I'm Levi. Hi, how's it going? I'm still not good at looking at the cameras and probably never will be. I sort of edit, record, stream as much as I can for the channel just to kind of do what I can to help it grow, kind of thing. I compile our stuff for podcasts and things like that. So we've got the Board Nerds Hour, which may or may not end up on this channel. It may stay on the old channel, bring something new over here, something fresh, something hot. And then we have the Anime Trashcast, which is our anime podcast, because we're all a bunch of fucking dorks, whether we like to admit it or not. It's weird to, like, introduce people that aren't here, kind of thing, because this is like, I'm just recording this, you and me and this camera. But I guess we'll start. I got a list over here so we can talk about this. I guess we'll start with probably the person you've seen second most on our videos is Lee. Lee is a big part of what we do here. He's free consistently, kind of thing, and he's always willing to help out, kind of thing. It's actually really helpful for the channel because I by myself not that entertaining or funny. Hard to believe, I know, especially with how good looking I am. But Lee and the next guy I'm going to talk about tend to bring a lot of the actual comedy that comes in on this just because of their natural personalities. They go over the top regularly and it makes for good video. I'll be honest, like watching some stuff as I'm editing it, I'm laughing, kind of thing. But the next guy we're talking about, not on the channel as much, but I mean consistently with a show every week, kind of thing, is Chase. Chase is we met in like middle school, late middle school, early high school, something like that. Chase and I went to college together. By the time this comes out, I think he's got a semester left and he's graduated. Don't worry about what I did in college. But Chase, again, it has one of those over-the-top fun personalities that you can just kind of feed off the energy and bounce ideas off of. Between Lee and Chase, I play straight man on our Yu-Gi-Oh show that we do. It really like having both of them on that show makes it like watchable because it's just a crappy Yu-Gi-Oh game, right? There's nothing super fantastic about it. The animations bug out. Sometimes it's way too hard, kind of thing. But it's really like having those two really helps bring like intensity to videos. And yeah, it's just fantastic. We were in a band together, kind of thing. Chase is a great guy. Lee was our manager. He just stood off the side of the stage with sunglasses on and did that. That was what he did in the band. It was pretty fun. Next up are a couple people that I've met more recently. It would be Joey and Sydney. Now, I think I knew Sydney before I knew Joey, just because we had a class together in high school kind of thing. But they are recently married. Congratulations again, if you end up watching this vlog, which you probably shouldn't. Come on, what's wrong with you? But Joey and Sydney have, like, recently, like, just become a better part of, like, the best part of this channel. They bring sort of a different approach on it kind of thing. Joey can be a bit cynical about things, like, and like just blunt with it, and same with Sydney. It's a nice, like, fresh perspective, because we end up getting, a lot of the times we'll end up getting way too excited about whatever the thing is, and then we'll buy For Honor, and then it'll be hot trash. And Joey would be right there for us saying, man, you shouldn't have bought that. I was like, you're right, Joey. You are absolutely right. But they are two fantastic people, and I hope that they will be contributors to this vlog channel, the Bored Nerds channel, if you will. Because I feel like they're going to have a different perspective than just I would, or Lee would, or Chase would, kind of thing. It's gonna be a fun trip here on this channel. The other channel, yeah, it's fine. It's game stuff. It's what, I mean, we like playing game stuff. It's easy. We can make consistent videos, kind of thing. We know what we're doing. We've got it down to math at this point, kind of thing. It's just a matter of time and growth and things like that are kind of slowing everything down. It's fun, but, you know, it is worrisome. Next is another, like, I'm gonna count them as a pair. Just, they're not married, but Casey and Megan. Again, Megan, a newest addition, I would say, to the Anarchy Industries. Casey, we met back in elementary school. Me, Lee, and Casey all went to the same elementary school, kind of thing. Casey's again another, like, intense personality, but in a different way than I would say Chase and Lee are. He's gonna be your guy that is like, all right, we're going to go, a good example, we're gonna go Pokemon raiding these next 3 weekends to get these legendaries. Those videos will be up later. And we're gonna sit down, we're gonna look at what's best for each person to use. We're going to track out where they're spawning, and we're gonna see if we can get as many people as possible to go and try to catch these legendary Pokemon. And he's very passionate about what he gets himself into, kind of thing. And that really shines for him in a way that it might not, like, if it were me, that same type of person. But because he's such a nice person, I guess, and so genuine, that people seem to really understand where he's coming from, and, like, get on board with him, kind of thing. Megan is our newest addition. She is absolutely hilarious, especially once you get her talking, which hopefully will happen more often. We're going to bring back our Dungeons & Dragons show, which she plays a fantastic character. She played sports with my sister way back when, kind of thing. But Megan's absolutely hilarious, and she will definitely be, again, like Chase and Lee, will be the funny one that cuts through a video, kind of thing. We're gonna try to get some videos, her and Sydney oriented, kind of thing, that will end up probably being some of the funniest things we end up making, just all together, kind of thing. Next up, we got a couple people we have on, kind of. They're in a few videos here and there, or we'll mention them regularly, kind of thing. Jake has been in a few videos. He was in the early stuff. He and Kenny and Colby are kind of the guys that I started doing this with, and then we just kind of separate ways, kind of thing. Jake comes back every now and then. We'll talk about Jake all the time. He's gonna be in a few videos here on the other channel soon. actually, because he's up from where he lives, kind of thing, and is in town. So we're gonna try to do as much as we can with him, kind of thing, because he again is a fantastic over the top kind of guy and brings out that over the top in everyone else, kind of thing. We talk about Dragon a lot, probably on this channel, probably more than we should. Dragon's a guy we met on Xbox. I'm not gonna give out his like real name just because I don't want to. If he doesn't want that out there, he doesn't want that out there, kind of thing. Dragon we met way back. I want to say like 2009-ish, kind of thing. Fun guy, absolutely hilarious. But he likes Yu-Gi-Oh, likes the things that we like, and I'm gonna try to get as many of like our internet friends as I can into videos, kind of thing. Not these videos, not these vlogs. That's not gonna work. Come on now. But around the same time, we met a guy named Jab, and Jab is a just crazy, goofy, fun person to be around, and brings out a lot of ridiculousness because he'll end up playing, like, we'll be playing Halo and out comes the trombone or the keyboard and he's playing a song and singing along with whatever's happening, kind of thing. We've got a couple songs and might be able to get the recordings for to like put into stuff, and if I get his permission for them, kind of thing. But they're like, it's just off the cuff, him riffing and just going, and it's just hilarious every single time. The last couple of guys I think have been in videos. I know AJ has. AJ's a guy we went to school with too. Busy guy, not able to be in a lot of videos, kind of thing, but I believe he was in our Halo ODST videos that we were doing for a little while. But if not, he'll be in some videos that'll come up because I'm going to start secretly recording Rainbow Six when they're not paying attention. And we're gonna get some fun content out of that. And another person you'll end up meeting through those videos, and we've definitely talked about on this channel, is Jacob. Not to be confused with my brother, Jacob. Jacob is a over-the-top, intense personality that will definitely, you'll love him or you'll hate him. That's what I'll say about Jacob. That's about it for like the character rundown kind of thing. But we are a group of stupid fucking 20-somethings that watch way too much YouTube, and we're like, hey, we can do that. And so I've just kind of been pouring my heart and soul into what I can to get that, to make that happen. We kind of started on Rooster Teeth era like videos and saw that it was a bunch of friends hanging out, playing video games and making silly videos together, kind of thing. And that really kind of, for a long time, inspired me to want to go work for Rooster Teeth, right? But then during a panel at some point I was watching, Bernie said that if watching their videos has inspired you to go and to come and work for Rooster Teeth, then you took the wrong thing out of the video. And that really kind of made me think for a long time, and it's like, no, you're right, I should be more creative and go and try to do things like that myself. You guys did it in the early .com era, kind of thing. It's like, there's no reason why that with all the technology and all the advancements and everything, kind of thing, sure, there's a lot of people that do these sort of things, but if you can do it, why can't I? You know? I like making videos. I like hanging out with my friends, and what they do is a combination of the two, so why not do the same thing, kind of thing. And we do have like ideas kicked around for shows, like actual shows, not just podcasts with nothing and then video game stuff. We've got some shows, and they'll probably end up on this channel, to be honest. The other channel will probably end up being just video games and the podcasts that we have, just because we don't want to cross between too much. But it's felt necessary to like make a video that explained why this channel's even starting up. kind of thing. And it's for more creative and like just like output of what we actually like think and feel, and not just us making stupid jokes whenever the bad guy in Resident Evil doesn't die when he's just a torso kind of thing. But I think that hopefully in the long run this channel will pass the other one in popularity, because the other one is just like nonsense fun stuff that we're having, but hopefully this channel will end up being a bit more meaningful, you know? And this is a death sentence for most early channels on YouTube of the, hey, channel update, what's going on? I'm gonna put out 6 videos of whatever, and then that's the only video on the channel. And I mean, that's not gonna be the case here because I already have the other videos recorded. But that's why you'll never see a channel update really on this or the Anarchy Industries. Just because it seems like those are useless. Like a thank you videos, sure, absolutely. We hit 100 subs over on the Anarchy Industries kind of thing, or this, or 1,000 subs, or you know, whatever. It'll absolutely thank you video every time kind of thing. But I just felt like it's necessary. You're gonna pick up on a lot of weird speech patterns in the way I talk. I'm realizing that now recording this is that I sound terrible, you know? But hopefully this channel will make you feel something, if nothing else. Make you think a little bit, be fun at the same time. The next video is going to be us going out and playing Pokemon Go, because we had a weekend and everyone was free, so we just went and tried to catch Articuno and Lugia, because that's what the weekend was out, right? So anyway, thanks for watching, if you watched. Hopefully this isn't as long as it took me to record this, because that would be just terrible. Hopefully I'll cut it down to something reasonable. But thank you guys for watching. You can find us at the links that are gonna be up after I'm done talking, right? And we'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.